Mỗi 1 giờ nếu mình lấy mẫu mình đo thì mình có thể theo dõi biết lúc nào mặn, lúc nào ngọt. Thì nếu vậy thì mình sẽ làm cái phao quan trắc, cần gắn một số những cái cảm ứng. Độ mặn là chắc rồi nè, rồi pH nè, độ đục nè, cứ mỗi 15 phút vậy đó. Thì những cái cảm ứng nó sẽ gửi thông tin lên trên internet, rồi mình có thể dùng cái điện thoại di động mà mình truy cập nó. Làm được không mày?
Dạ được chú. Chú kết hợp luôn cái thủy triều không, con làm luôn.
Làm luôn, mình nên làm cái đo cái mực nước luôn chứ.
That was how the smart boy to measure the salinity and level of tide created from the idea of Dr. Nguyễn Thanh Mỹ, a person born in the Mekong Delta region, and his local engineers.
Chú Mỹ về sẽ họp các cái nhân viên của những bộ phận có liên quan để chú trình bày những cái ý tưởng mà chú muốn thực hiện. Tại sao mà công ty mình sẽ phải làm những cái sản phẩm như thế này? Mình làm như vậy thì mình sẽ giúp ích được cái gì cho cộng đồng. Mà trong quá trình làm thì bắt đầu rất là nhiều cái ý tưởng phát sinh ra. Thí dụ như mình có phao quan trắc rồi, mình biết được chất lượng nước rồi thì làm sao đó để mình có thể lấy nước vô một cách tự động hơn, hiệu quả hơn, nhanh chóng hơn. Bắt đầu sẽ sinh ra những cái ý tưởng là làm hệ thống điều khiển bơm rồi tương tác với dữ liệu độ mặn. Thì cuối cùng là mình cũng đã hoàn chỉnh một cái mô hình gọi là những cái dự án về Mekong, quan trắc, lấy nước tự động, giám sát.
Currently in Trà Vinh, there are 20 locations equipped with smart buoys, including Hòa Minh Island, where people cultivate 2 seasons of stream and rice. People used to rely solely on their experience or using their tongue to taste water to set the salinity level for stream farming. But now things have changed. With the cell phone installed with our monitoring application, farmers can easily know exactly the proper level of salinity of water for stream farming and rice transplantation.
Mà nước bùn Thái 1 này là mình coi cái quan trắc môi trường nước này coi là độ mặn bao nhiêu, có thể bà con mình lấy nước được không? Bữa nay là tại vì thời tiết nó hay thay đổi, độ mặn nó chỉ còn có 2/1000 thôi. Vậy là nước này độ mặn nó quá thấp.
Applying 4.0 technology in agriculture to overcome and reduce the impact of climate change on agricultural production activities is Dr. Nguyễn Thanh Mỹ first goal when starting a business in this field. With nearly 20 stations installed with smart buoys, farmers have gained complete control on the amount of fresh water that can be used appropriately for rice cultivation and aquaculture.
So in the year 2015 and 2016, the Mekong Delta region experienced kind of the most severe drought and salinity in history, and it caused many damages to the local farmers. And at that time, your invention was not available. So can you elaborate more about the damages that the farmers in the Mekong Delta had faced during that time?
It's a lot of, you know, the dry season of 2015 and 16, you have million people at the Mekong did not have enough water for their farm or even their, you know, day uses, you know. Vietnam have a lot of water, but lack of fresh water, you know, so that's, you know, Vietnam is a country considered to be shortage of water, you know. So also we see water everywhere. And you know, and a lot of rice farm was damaged, and also even stream and so.
Where are your devices implemented or equipped in different locations in Trà Vinh province?
In Trà Vinh right now we have about 20 buoys, and then in Kiên Giang working with other company. So in Kiên Giang we have 8, and then next month we have 10 in Bạc Liêu. Now we build we call the insect monitoring intelligent network. So with the mobile phone, you'll be able to identify the insects, the population, and then, you know, you can recommend the farmer to use pesticide, or you don't have to use pesticide, you know. So that's what we have right now.
Yeah. So how effective are those devices?
It's very useful, very useful for the farmers and for people in the Mekong.
And the farmers recognized that and are applying that.
Yeah, they right now we have a couple thousand people download the app, and every day they come in, they check for the water, and then we also produce a smart water pump, very inexpensive, and the farmer buy the pumps, and then with the phone they can turn on and off, or they can set up the schedule on and off automatically. They don't have to go to the farm anymore, you know. Yeah, they can stay home, you know, watch Korean opera, and the farm still, water is still running through their farm. So that's how we try to do. That's what we do. Yeah.
So what do you think are the competitive advantage of your products?
We don't have competitors. I never look at them. Everything I do, I always see the needs of the society, a community, and I do it, you know. And that's why it's very, you know, it's a localized idea. And if we can multiply it to other location, other province, it's good, you know. You know, when we start up in agriculture, farmers not our target customers. They're the ones who benefit from our startup, you know. So usually the startup people, they try to work in the agriculture or farming fields, and I think the farmers will be the customers. They are wrong, because the farmer, the poorest in this society, need your help. You cannot make money from them. You have to give them money, give them opportunity, give them a good life, a better life, you know. So that's why with the experience I have when we start up in agriculture sectors, we have more likely chance to be successful. Yeah.
What about the price of your products? Are they price competitive or?
Very less, very inexpensive. The thing, because we have a platform like the smart water monitoring network, piggyback e-commerce. The farmer with the app, they'll be able to buy fertilizer, they could be able to buy pump, they'll be able to buy, let's say, insecticides, pesticides, and the suppliers pay us a commission, so we continue to do good for society. Yeah. The farmer do not have to pay for anything. So they you know, using our devices or our app.
So how has technology helped farmers kind of free themselves from all of the labor-intensive activities?
Actually, I always said farmer is a distant species. Right now, we don't have, we are shortage of farm workers. The people in my village, now they prefer to work in the companies, in the industry, than working in the farm. The only old people still work in the farm, they are older and fewer, you know. And because of that, so we must come up with technology, you know, to be able to continue do farming, continue to have, you know, food security for the country. It's supposed to have to be safe food, yeah.
Unlike many other agricultural startups, Dr. Nguyễn Thanh My's goal is not to earn high profits, but firstly, to help farmers minimize investment costs.
Những cái hệ thống bơm mà nhà nước mình đầu tư cả chục năm trước cho những công trình thủy lợi đó, thì bây giờ mình gắn cái bo mạch rất là đơn giản nhưng rất là rẻ tiền, trở thành thông minh thôi. Thì do đó mà cái chi phí đầu tư ban đầu nó không có nhiều. Còn mình làm thì ví dụ như cái bo mạch thì khoảng chừng 1 triệu 2 triệu đồng mình có thể tặng không cho cái địa phương đó, chứ mình đâu cần phải bán đâu.
Em cần nói là vâng về đó nè, vâng về đấy, bà ơi. Thì là nhung chọn bài này, nhung chọn bài cho nương lại nhung là 10 khi ngọ luôn. Đây tôi của là đó. Nhưng tôi xin phọc anh có khoe tôi lì rau có vào và.
Turning a normal pumping system into a smart one is the ways Dr. Nguyễn Thanh My and his young colleagues are working in Trà Vinh. Within just 3 years, Dr. My and his young engineers have launched a series of smart devices that have connect things and bring technology closer to agricultural production in the Mekong Delta. Along with smart fertilizer that helps reduce greenhouse gas emissions and the chain of agricultural production that links many businesses together. Dr. Mỹ wishes to free farmers from labor-intensive activities, increase productivity, and move production towards a clean process.
Cái đời sống ngày xưa thì bà con nông dân cực lắm. Tại vì quần quật với ruộng đồng mà làm thì nhiều. Nhưng mà cái năng suất thì nó thấp. Nếu mà so với cái thời điểm mà trước đây mình làm nông nghiệp thì bây giờ thì quá sung sướng rồi. Máy này nó cấy mà vừa bón phân công binh á, bón một lần mà xài hết cái vụ thì rất là tốt. Tuyệt vời. Ha.
So you gave presentation of your products and your inventions to different stakeholders, including scientists, entrepreneurs, and businessmen. How did they react to your presentation and introduction of new technologies?
You know, some people believe in it, some people disbelieve in it, some people, people that, but, that's how people react to the new technology. So that's how you try to work. We see the needs of our community, about society, about country, so we do it. I mean, we keep improving, and especially the young engineer in our community, when they do things, when they come up with the new ideas, come up with a good device, and they know the device, the idea that they have to serve the community, they continue to do, and they're happy to do it, and they take pride for the work that they have been doing. So that's the good at it. Yeah.
How did you build up your corporate culture? How did you build up an environment where all of your staff and employees know that sustainability is a very important factor?
I recognize the Vietnamese very intelligent people, but they lack of the environment for them to create, to invent, to be better. So what I did, I built the civilized environment. I always said to my people, if I cannot take of you to Canada, I'll bring Canada here. So I built everything is Canadian standards. No matter how great your idea, how good your idea, but you don't have people to do it, nothing will come. So the best thing in Vietnam is you invest in people, and lucky for us, we are Vietnamese, we are so intelligent. We have a gene, a scientific gene in our mind, so just invest in people. And the Vietnamese people have a very good working ethic, we are hard-working people, and we dedicate, so the thing is, we don't have a civilized environment for people to roll, to be better. So that's what I have been doing. I mean, building a civilized environment. I bring Canadian standard back to my hometown for the people to have a better life. Yeah. And so in the company, like at 10 o'clock, 3 o'clock, everybody have to stand up to do a night exercise to prevent the cervical problem. We call office disease, and that's self-discipline. That's how you do. And then we have a beautiful cafeteria, and people are not allowed to eat, to sit together more than one time a week. So they have to mix, they have to interact with different people, they have to eat with different people, so, and like that, and we build the civilized society there, better. And the Vietnamese is very, very intelligent, and you can see creativity in the company. We have a lot of invention, a lot of very good products. We export to many countries, and so it's very good. Yeah.
Let's join us to experience the working environment of the engineers who are working for Dr. Nguyen and see how they are creating new products.
Located in Long Chi Island, modern factory with advanced production technology, innovative, stimulating workspace for young engineers. A series of inventions have been born from the working area right in the heart of Long Chi Island.
Many people call you the scientist of Vietnamese farmers. So how do you feel about this nickname?
Well, I went to Philippines early this year, and to attend the Smart Farming Conference, and people introduced me as a farm signer, a farmer, scientist, entrepreneur. They call me a farm signer, 3 in 1. Yeah, yeah. I'm you know, it's the entrepreneur. When I was young, selling ice cream on the street. Went to school in Canada, became a scientist, working at IBM at Kodak, and now I am a farmer. You know, so I try to apply what my experience, my knowledge that I learned from North America, and to have farmers here to have a better life. You know, so yeah, I'm a farm scientist. Me. Yeah. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. So people call me that. Yeah.
Yes. So when you first returned to Vietnam in the year 2004, probably not so many Vietnamese overseas also decided to go back to Vietnam and contribute to the homeland. But now things have changed, and we've seen a lot of young Vietnamese overseas returning to Vietnam and starting their business here. So what do you think about the role of Vietnamese overseas who have kind of the international experience and knowledge in contributing to the development of Vietnam nowadays?
Well, it's very good. As I said, I came back here before the Decree 36 of the Communist Party to recognize the Vietnamese living abroad as a part of Vietnam. And now, yes, it's after Decree 36, they recognize. And more the Vietnamese recognize, Vietnamese living abroad recognize opportunities here of our country. We are growing, the country is, you know, grow, you know. So that's a lot of opportunities, a lot of demanding for, you know, for high skill set, you know, for entrepreneurship. And that's why Vietnam is, I think it's the most attractive destination for entrepreneurs, you know, for startup. Yeah, I believe in our country to be better. I mean, now I'm a president of Vietnamese Business, Overseas Business Association. I see that, you know, I see that. And now I see that a lot of successful business people here in Vietnam would like to invest outside the country. We are the bridge for that. And you know, hopefully that, you know, in the next few years, our country is one of the best places, the best destination for people to come. Not only for tourism, but also for growing their business, for their investments.
It's like a startup hub in the region.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So Dr. Nguyen Thanh Mỹ, after all what you've been through, what's your definition of success?
Well, you start up because you want your hometown, your country, a better place to live, or the earth is a better place to live. The money will follow. You know, don't be greedy. Because when you die, you don't bring anything with you. Whatever, you know, you leave behind, people will remember you. We give you credit, you are a good guy. You do it because for the people around you to have a better life.
Is there anything else you want to share to our audience out there?
Well, Vietnam is a growing country. The Vietnamese is very intelligent. A lot of opportunities here. Come and achieve your dream like me, you know. So and you will have a very, very meaningful life. You will not regret when you die. So that's my advice.
Well, once again, thank you very much, Dr. Nguyen Thanh Mỹ, for joining our Talk Vietnam today. Thank you for your inspiring and beautiful stories. And we've learned a lot.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We would like to end this edition of Talk Vietnam by quoting Dr. Nguyen Thanh Mỹ saying, "For me, success does not mean having a lot of money, houses, or cars. Success is changes you bring to the benefit your community and the society you are living in. This is a very important thing to do in one's lifetime, and this is specifically true to people who are engineers and scientists. And thanks to Dr. Nguyen Thanh Mĩ's sharing, I've learned a lot today, and I hope you also feel the same. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.